To make methi aloo, here I have 3 cups of washed and chopped methi leaves, also known as fenugreek leaves, 4 small sized potatoes, peeled and diced. This is the size of the potato that I used. As you may be able to see, the amount of methi is more than the amount of potatoes because I want the dish to be dominant in methi leaves. From amongst the spices, I'll be using turmeric powder, salt, coriander powder, red chili powder, cumin seeds, garam masala, and a pinch of hing and some oil. If need be, I'll be using little water, say a tablespoon or so. Let's get started. Here I have a thick bottomed pan that I am setting to heat at medium. I'll transfer a tablespoon of oil to this. Give it a swirl so that the whole pan gets coated. Once the oil is warm, I'll transfer the potatoes to this. Give it a toss so that all the potatoes are covered with oil. I will reduce the heat to between low and medium and cover this with a lid and partially cook these for 4 to 5 minutes. Potatoes take a little longer than methi leaves to cook. That is why they need to be partially cooked a little earlier. And secondly, this step also ensures that the potatoes are fried in the oil. That way they will not become mushy when cooked with the leaves. So now cooking this for around 4 to 5 minutes. It's been 2 minutes. I'll give the potatoes a toss so that they fry evenly. And again cover this with the lid. Another 2 minutes. Another 2 minutes. And the potatoes are now partially cooked. I would say the potatoes are almost 30% cooked. The surface of the potatoes, as you can see, is slightly golden. Perfect time to remove them from heat. Rest of the cooking of the potatoes will complete along with the methi leaves. The pan is hot and still has some oil from the potatoes. I'll add another tablespoon of oil, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, let them splutter, ½ teaspoon turmeric powder. I do not wish to add too much turmeric. I want the leaves to retain their natural color. A pinch of hing. Hing is optional. 3/4 teaspoon coriander powder. ½ teaspoon red chili powder. Adjust the chili powder according to your family's taste. And 3/4 teaspoon salt. Adjust the salt also as per your family's taste. Give the masalas a mix and transfer the methi leaves. Also transfer the potatoes. Give this a quick toss. I'll fry the methi leaves and aloo along with the spices for a few minutes uncovered. Methi leaves are bitter in taste. If you wish to reduce the bitterness, you could either add some salt to the chopped leaves and squeeze out the moisture and use that squeezed leaves for making aloo methi. Another option is that you could saute ½ cup of onions before putting in the aloo and methi. The onions will give a little sweetness and neutralize the bitter taste of the methi leaves. Now I'll cook this covered for 5 to 7 minutes at low to medium heat. It's been 5 minutes. Let's take a look. I'll check the potatoes. They are still a little hard. Probably you could hear the sound the spatula made in contact with the pan. Few more minutes. I'll give this another 4 minutes. Then I'll transfer some chopped tomatoes. This is optional. After every minute or so, I have been tossing this around. As you may be able to see, the methi leaves have retained a lot of their natural color. Let's take a look at the potatoes. Potatoes are now soft. I would say that the dish is almost 95% cooked. I'll switch off the heat. The cooking will be complete for the potatoes and the methi leaves while they still stay covered, and transfer a tablespoon of chopped tomatoes. This is optional, but I highly recommend this as it keeps the leaves moist. I will also add 1/3 teaspoon of garam masala. Not adding too much of it because methi by itself has lots of lovely flavors. Mix this together and cover with the lid for another 2 to 3 minutes. The methi aloo has been sitting for almost 3 minutes now. Let's take a look. Yes. Methi aloo is now ready to be served. Serve this with roti, parantha or naan. Thanks for watching this video. See you again with a new recipe very soon. Till then, bye.